Hi guys, welcome to your reading today. I am super excited and looking forward to what messages the divine, your highest divine self, your spirit guides, angels, and God have for you today. Today's reading will be a little bit different. I will be pulling 3 cards, one that represents the past, one that represents your current, and one that represents the future. So it is not going to be such a long reading. However, I want to give you a little bit more insight of what's going on from your past, your current, and future situation. And then you will have a card drawn for a message of the day, a message that your spirit guides, the divine, the universe, the spirit realm want you to know. So I'm super excited to see what they have to say for you today. Without further ado, or before I start rambling on, let's go ahead and get started. As usual, I'm going to set out 3 cards, and you're going to pick the one that you're most drawn to. Oops, they were upside down. I don't know why I always do that. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle and set out the 3 cards. Well, we'll be right back. Dear soul friends, soul family, welcome to your reading today. I have laid out your cards, connected with your highest divine self, your angels and spirit guides to guide you here and now to the card that you're most drawn to, the card that is most calling your attention. As usual, I am saging or spacing your cards so that we are divinely guided. Wow, look at that light. Oh my goodness, I love that. Did you see that? Wow, and then it went away. Wow, okay, that was awesome. I think that this reading is definitely divinely guided because, oh my God, look at that. Okay, I'm not making this up. And exactly when I'm saying those words, that light comes out. I mean, it can't get any more magical than that. Oh my God. Okay. I definitely can feel the energy of this reading, and it's just radiating and blasting off. All right, let's go ahead and get right in. Please go ahead and take the time to tune in with your highest divine self, your team of spirit guides, angels, and archangels. Take a deep breath and feel out which card you're most drawn to, which one is speaking and yelling out for you to hear the message that is in there. You may pause the video to go ahead and choose the one that you are most drawn to. If you would like to pick with crystals, I have laid those right on top for you to pick with crystals if you prefer. We have orange calcite. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's orange calcite. Next we have Lepidolite, which is the stone of transition and soothing. Wonderful healing properties. And green Aventurine. Love green Aventurine. I have so many of them in so many different forms. You can never go wrong with extra luck and abundance. Go ahead and pick out your card and we can begin. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome. You chose the amazing orange calcite. Look at that, just beautiful crystal. This crystal, and it's interesting that you chose it because this crystal is actually a great cleansing and energizing crystal. It works with your sacral and solar plexus or chakra to bring positive energy into the areas that you need, whether it's sexuality, It can help with handling your emotions and being connected to others and the planet and your creativity. This one usually helps with your lower chakra. So like I said, your sacral and solar plexus. So you might also consider maybe getting one of these. And I wanted to mention that, just the meaning of this. So it's interesting that you also chose this crystal for number 1. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna set that right up here. We will be leaving. This is your message of the day card. This will be the message of the day, which I will reveal to you at the end of the video. So we're gonna set that aside and simply spread out your cards for now. This is your past card, your present, and your future card. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin with your past card. All right, deal pile number 1. We are starting off with the King of Swords. This tells me that you are someone who is structured, who likes routine, who has manners, who is cool and just uses their head over heart. You're someone who is structured in the sense of like enforcement and like things done in a certain way. You have integrity. You like to use your logic. However, you're great at communicating. You're loyal, and you can be very protective of those that you love, those that you care for. However, you work best in structured environments. You need to have a routine to work best. And you can be a little bit stern. However, that doesn't mean that you're not someone who is honest and has integrity and loyalty, because you are all of those things. So in your past, you've been someone that has all of these qualities. However, I feel that those qualities taught you something. These qualities taught you that you may want to be a bit more open, that you may want to change a little bit of your ways. So maybe socializing more, celebrating more, and taking your responsibilities not always so seriously, because you're someone that is very analytical and fair-minded. You take your responsibilities very seriously. You like to play by the rules. And in your past, that's just the type of person that you were. However, let's go ahead and take a look at your current situation. So you have the 3 of Cups with the dolphins here. So I definitely automatically see more collaboration. I see yourself being a little bit more joyful, more playful, more open, showing a kinder side. I see a lot of celebrations and just getting together and socializing happening. I see more happy times for you in your current situation. I can also see that someone from your past may be wanting to come back now that you have maybe like opened up your mind more. Now that you're on this new way of being, someone from your past is coming back. And this could be a love interest, or maybe an old friend, but I'm leaning more towards a love interest. So I'm seeing celebration. I see coming together, people coming together, uplifting, positive energy, good feelings, overall. But I do see someone reappearing in your life romantically. Or someone will be reappearing if they haven't yet. If you are in a current relationship, then I see you guys celebrating something important, maybe like an engagement or a baby shower, something of that sort. However, there's good things happening on right now. As far as your future, you got Page of Swords. Now, with the Page of Swords, it typically can represent delayed news and just having patience, planning. I do still see some of your old traits possibly coming up, because there is something that you're going to have to be patient about. There is something that is going to require you to be analytical, to bring out some of those traits again, to think before you speak. There may be a new idea or something, an inspiration, a new inspiration that you're looking to plan. Maybe you and this person are trying to do something new and different. However, it's not going to start off as smooth as you wanted to. It's not going to go as fast as you wanted to. And this is where those traits that make you a strong candidate, those characteristics that I mentioned before, are going to kick in. And you're going to have to be a little bit patient and use your analytical thinking, your process things before you do them. Think about them before you do them. You have a sharp mind. You have the abilities to get done what you need to get done. As I said before, you like to stick to the rules. However, be patient, and that is the message that you have with the Page of Swords here. Wow, and as I said that, it was 1-11-11. 1-11-11. So that is coming on strong, that you will have to be patient with whatever it is that you're going to be looking into working out, or that idea, that inspiration, that thing that you want to do that's going to be coming up for you and your partner or just yourself. Be a little bit patient. Now, the message of the day that I have for you, my dear soul friend, is Big Bold Vision. I love this card. I love this card. Big Bold Vision. So you definitely will be having a big idea, a big vision. This could be work related, or maybe you guys are going to be doing a change, like changing locations, moving to a new place together. And I keep talking about relationship because that's just what I'm getting, but this could also just be yourself, okay? This doesn't mean necessarily that it's about a relationship. However, you do have a big idea. You are going to have a vision, okay? And it's going to be very strong and big and meaningful. But you may want it to work as fast as you wanted to, and it's not going to go as fast as you wanted to. But just because it's not going the way that you wanted at first does not mean that you shouldn't keep pursuing it, okay? Big, bold vision here. There is definitely something, a vision or an idea that is coming to you. And you may worry a little bit that it may be too much or too big, or how things are going to come together for this to work out. There may be adjustments that you need to make, some tweaking and things like that for this to happen. However, what is for you will be for you, and this is for you, my dear pile number one. This is definitely for you. Let go of your limited thinking and just open up to fearless acceptance of bigger, brighter, and more radical content possibilities. Do not stress too much about how this will come to be, okay? The universe will make it happen just as it should. You will have the synchronicities, the signs, all there for it to work out for you. You're being asked with this card to remember that when something is right for you, it will be for you. Things are going to work out just the way that they need to. So just stay open and receptive and playful about it. Just know that this is for you. So you don't have to stress out so much about it and make it so difficult. And I know this is for the future, or if it hasn't already started, but I just feel the need to keep emphasizing this, to just be patient and keep going with it. Bring out those special characteristics that you have of following the rules, of being structured to make this work. You are about to receive and be invited and become a part of this grand vision that you have, because it's not just going to be for you, it's not just going to help you, but it's also going to help others. Wow. Trust your heart, okay? Be still with your choices, and when the time feels right, then go ahead and make action, okay? I know that this may not fully resonate right now because it's something for the future, but for you, pile number one, my dear soul friend, I really need to emphasize this future card for you, this message for you. I hope that if you are already starting this process and this is resonating with you already, to take what I said in being patient and knowing that it's all going to work out for you, and keep going, keep fighting for this, because it is meant to be yours. Dear pile number one, your reading has ended. Best of luck with this big, bold vision. It will be yours. Keep looking at your resources, keep learning, keep thinking, and you will be just fine. I promise you that. Thank you, and bye-bye. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading, my dear soul friend, soul family, earth angel. All right, so this card, this is your message of the day. I will be revealing the message of the day at the end of your reading. So we're gonna go ahead and just dive right into your past, present, and future. Wow, look at how much brighter the room got as I said that. That already tells me that you're gonna have a very bright and good future. Wow, did you see that? All right, so let's go ahead and dive right in. So for your past, you have the Tower. Wow, dear pile number two, I am deeply sorry for all of the traumatic loss, pain, and just tragedy that you have endured. I mean, I'm honestly sensing here, not just because of the Tower, but just what I'm sensing, that you have been through such a traumatic experience, something that really changed your life, that really took a toll on you. This hardship that you endured, my dear soul friend, was one of the hardest things that you have endured in your life. Usually the Tower represent chaos and destruction, but I can really feel that you went through such a traumatic event in your life, that's through such a difficult time. And I am so deeply sorry. I just wish I could give you such a big warm hug right now. I am visualizing my arms around you right now, surrounding you with the most uphealing energy, uplifting energy, and just hugging you tight because you deserve it. you have not been through an easy path here. And because this is a general reading, I cannot tell you exactly what it is, because this can apply to anyone. This could be romantically, this could be just a personal experience, this could be a loss of a loved one, this could be divorce, a really bad breakup, an assault, even violent abuse, a miscarriage. I mean, those are just a few things to mention. Child abuse when you were younger, drug overuse. I mean, this is a general reading, but what I want to say to you, pile number 2, is that your past has been so chaotic, so abusive, so hard on you. This was your dark night of the soul, you know. This experience changed you in a massive way. This was a very scary time of your life. Whatever you have gone through, whatever you endured, you don't even wish this on your worst enemy. And I am so sorry that you had to experience such a negative, wow, I love that. When it gets bright like that, that only tells me that you have a very bright future. Things will definitely be good for you. And even though I am so sorry that you had to endure this, I promise you that what you went through was for a reason. What you endured was not for you just to have experienced a bad and negative path. It was for a reason. It was to make you into the person that you are today. It was to lead you into the path that you will start to go into, to have the life that you're meant to have, to be the person that you're meant to be. It was essential. It was necessary for you to go through this, as bad as it was. And I am truly sorry. I had to take a moment before continuing on, because I could truly feel your pain, all that you went through, how much you cried, how much you suffered. However, I promise you, things will get, and will be, if not already, so much better. This change might have caused a huge change in your life. Maybe you had to move somewhere else because of that. Maybe you had to start new in some sort of way. So let's go ahead and see. Wow, I could really feel it in my chest. All of the tragedy that you had to go through, and I am so sorry. Let me just tell you that I really sympathize with you. I really feel those lonely nights, those nights that you really wanted to give up, and I am so happy with you for not giving up, for sticking through this hardship, and for being here right now. But let's go ahead and move on, because I really feel that things are gonna really swift up and change for you. Wow, look at that. What do I tell you? We have strength, okay? You have the card of strength. This experience, as I said earlier, unfortunately, as bad as it was necessary, my dear pile number 2. It was necessary to make you a stronger person. That inner strength, courage, and bravery, for you to be more confident, have more compassion and control of yourself, of your self-doubt, of your mind. You are learning to master your emotions, to how to bring calm to yourself in a situation. This experience, you are now learning to just have more control, to have more strength. When you do experience hardships now, even if they're smaller than what you went through, you are able to cope with it a little bit better. You are able to remember what you went through, and you learned from that. You're overcoming these obstacles. You're not as doubtful of yourself. You are learning to overcome your anxiety. You're learning how to just handle your emotions more. That anxiety, that negative feeling. You're not letting it control you anymore, because you now have that strength. Dear pile number 2, I do have to say, you have the skills you need to be successful. You have the focus to move forward. You're starting to believe in yourself. Take the time you need to master your emotions. Be patient. Be compassionate and kind with yourself. You have a lot of you time right now. You're really working on you and getting over that traumatic, horrible experience that you endured. This is the time for you to heal. You are, wow, in such a healing. I'm sorry, I'm speaking very passionately because it's almost as if it happened to me. You are in this stage of self-healing, self-strengthening. And you got this. Oh my goodness, you freaking got this. Okay, you got this. You're doing it. You're walking. You're making the steps necessary. And please let me remind you that even if those steps are little, even if your progress is not as big as you think it should be, please do not tell yourself that, because no matter how small those steps are, especially after such a traumatic experience that you had, matters and is significant. I don't care how small it is. You are making great progress in yourself, whether that is that you no longer overthink things as much, whether that is that you are now taking time for yourself in simple, small ways. Now you take time to breathe before you speak. You take time to breathe when you're feeling anxious, or even something like if you use crystals to help you heal, whatever little steps you're taking to help you be more in control and be more at peace and healing. You're definitely healing here. I'm so proud of you. You're doing great. You're doing wonderful. Okay? You are really doing great. Okay? Remember to be gentle with yourself, to be kind with yourself in this process and in this time, which I think you are. But sometimes you may have those days where you may feel where the past may come up and you feel like you can't do it. However, you are forever protected. You are forever guided by your spirit guides and your angels. You are someone who just have so much more to look forward to. Your future will be so bright, I promise. You are spreading your wings with this new beginning, with this strength that you're going to gain, and you're going to fly so high. You are going to do so well. Look at that. Look at how bright the room is getting when I speak of this. Okay? That is confirmation right there. I hope that you can see it in the camera, how the room just got brighter, how the sun just got brighter in that moment. Wow. This reading made me very passionate because I could see you went through a lot, but you're doing so much better. I promise. For your future, you have Knight of Swords. Wow. Okay. With the Knight of Swords, just like I told you, you have big changes and opportunities coming your way. Okay? You're going to have to seize the moment. You're going to have to jump in because you have big opportunities coming your way, pile number 2. Look at that. And you're going to be quick about it. You're going to jump onto it. It's going to be yours, okay? And this is your future. So once you're done, once you have gotten to a point where you're comfortable, you have healed, you have the self-strength, a big change will be coming your way for the better. Something that you had been awaiting for, something that you had been wishful about. And when it comes, you will be ready to just roll in with it. You're going to jump in for that moment and go for it. You're going to be assertive and direct with it. You're going to be courageous and daring. You're just going to be so like open, more open and go for what you want. If you're someone right now that kind of holds back, you're just going to you know, things are going to move fast and things are going to come, and you're just going to be ready for it. You're going to be like, you know what, this is my time. Enough is enough of this bad, of being the victim, of victimizing myself for what I went through. You're going to have that strength, and you're just going to you're just gonna glow. You are going to do it. You're gonna be so strong and ready. Look at that. Like, he is so ready and determined, and I'm speaking with so much passion right now because it's coming through to me. Like, you are just gonna be fearless. This is gonna make you someone so strong. Wow, I love this. I love this new energy that's coming your way. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at your message of the day card. Let's see what your spirit guides want to remind you about, or just what they want to say, okay? So your message of the day from your highest divine self and your spirit guides, and I'm actually feeling this in my chest. I actually feel a weight in my chest, and this reading was so powerful for me. I really felt your reading. I'm going to be completely honest. And the message that you got is defend to the end the worthwhile. I mean, even your message of the day, you know, your spirit guides, your loved one, the universe watched you go through this experience that completely vanished you. The experience where you cried genuine tears, and it was just so traumatic, you know. All the hardship, the lonely nights, the nights that you felt like you were about to give up, where you could no longer keep fighting. Wow, it's even in your message of the day. Look at that. Can you see that? However, what they want to say with this, number one, sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and move these out so that we can focus on the message of the day. And wow, look at that. You even chose Lepidolite. Lepidolite is amazing for nurturing and calming. It aids in overcoming emotional and mental damage. It brings emotional balance and deep emotional healing. It's soothing, and it even reduces stress and depression. Great for times of change or when overcoming anxious moods. I highly recommend you get one, my dear soul friend, especially with what you have gone through now in this time of transition and emotional healing for you. Hold it in your hands when you are anxious and in time of need. Do a small prayer and imagine divine healing light coming to you. Healing is not typically a straight line. You're not just going to start feeling better automatically. And what this oracle is bringing, especially the guidance and the message that is bringing for you, is that you're being asked to stay strong and to stand your ground. Okay, this is a big emotional journey that may feel like the fight of your life, you know. Like I said before, things from the past, all those emotions, all those things may still be lingering on, which is normal in a healing process. However, you're being reminded that you are guided always. They're always watching over you, your spirit guides, your loved ones. If you lost a loved one, know that they're working with you closely in your healing. Whatever you went through, your spirit guides, God is with you, guiding you. And they just want you to remember that although this will be a roller coaster, please hold on tight and remember to take on that strength, your new way of thinking, to move forward. You are a warrior, okay? You are a defender of the heart. You are someone who is genuine, caring, good at heart, very good at heart. It's like this thing that happened to you was so unfair because you didn't deserve such thing. However, remember that it was essential to your growth. It was essential to your life. And don't let others tell you that you're being too sensitive, or that you make a big deal out of things, or anything of that sort, because no one has walked the path that you have walked on. No one has endured the challenges that you have endured. So please do not let anyone tell you how you should and should not feel, how you should and should not heal as well. Okay? This is your path. This is your own healing. Take the time that you need. Please take the time that you need in this process. That's the message that they have for you today, is to please remember to be kind and patient with yourself, to please remember that this strength you're now gaining from your past experiences, what it has taught you, to take that on, because it will lead you to that positive new beginning. There is something that's coming your way that's going to be so amazing, something that you've been very wishful about. And once you're over this stage, you'll just be ready for it, and you're going to freaking shine. Okay? Dear pile number 2, this completes your reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. Best of luck in your healing. I am sending such positive and healing energy your way. I am just with your journey, but really and honestly, best of wishes for you, best of blessings. You are not alone. Please remember that you are not alone. You're always guided and divided. They're right there with you, right above, right next to you. Please take care, and until the next time, bye-bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Hello, my dear soul friend, soul family, earth angel. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start right off. This is your message of the day card. We will be looking at that at the end of your reading. So it will be the message from your angels of the day. And we're just going to go ahead and dive right in to what your past, present, and future situation looks like. Okay. So it looks like for your past, we have 6 of Pentacles. Okay. All right, pile number 3. Hi. So you got, like I said, 5 of Pentacles. And what's interesting is that you also chose Green Aventurine. And Green Aventurine, of course, brings a lot of good luck, abundance, wealth. And here, with this person giving what they have to others in need, they're giving, and also balance. So I can see that you're someone who is giving. You have generosity, and you definitely, since this is from your past, I'm gonna speak in past tense, even if that's the case now, because we are looking at your past situation. You're someone who has wealth, who is doing well with money, but is also, so this could be like you have a successful business, you're in a higher up position in your company. There's definitely wealth, but you are someone who's kind. You are someone who is giving. You like to reward others for their hard work. You like to be fair. As you can see here, you're somebody who's respected by others, or were respected by others, were wealthy. What I'm seeing here, dear pile number 3, is that you, again, and I'm going to speak in past tense, you were definitely in a very good situation financially. Maybe you're a manager, maybe you're in the higher ups, maybe you run your own business and it went well. You were giving and caring of others. Well respected, like I said. And you like to share your good fortune, is what I'm seeing with your past card. Definitely here, You have abundance on your side. You have wealth on your side. Let's move on to your current situation so that I can get a little bit more insight. Okay, so you have Heart of Cups, which is Queen of Cups. So yeah, as I was saying, you're someone who is mature, loving, warm. You're sensitive. You're kind. You are. You know what? I'm even getting here. Wow, you're an amazing person. You're pile number 3. Oh wow. Yeah, you're somebody. You're like a healer. You're someone that listens, caring, supportive, nurturing. So this tells me that even right now, your current situation, your current life moment, you're still like your wealth doesn't determine your kindness for others. You're empathetic. You're someone that maybe daydreams and has high hopes, that you're creative and artistic. This card could also represent that you have someone in your life, a woman maybe. This is a feminine card. There is someone, if not yourself, if this is not to be, there is someone in your life who is a great example for you, a woman in your life who is very supportive and caring towards you. This could be who guided you. This could be the same woman or person, maybe like your mom or your grandmother, who is a big part of who you are today. This person influenced the person who you are today. They were a part of why you are as kind as you are. Also, this card wants to remind you to be to be mindful of how you treat yourself. Not that I'm really feeling that you're not being kind to yourself, but sometimes, our thoughts can get in our heads a little deeper than they should. And I think that this is reminding you to always be kind to you, because you are an amazing person. You are kind, you are caring, and you should be just like that with yourself. You have big dreams. You're empathetic to others. You have this nurturing energy around you, and your friends and family love it. So you're still like that now, and it's not like your wealth gets in the middle of that. I love this. I would love to meet you. I would love to meet you. You're definitely a very kind person, and sometimes you may be a bit of a sensitive person. You can get sentimental. Because you're such a good person, you may even be spiritual. You have a connection with spirituality to some level. Even if it's not big or strong, you definitely also have a connection to the divine, or you're open to it. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at card of your future. You've always been very hardworking. Let me also say that. Sorry. You've always been very, like, where you are now with all this wealth, you have worked for it. You're there because of your hard work and dedication. You are someone that made it happen for themselves. Such a positive, beautiful way. Even though the process might have been not as beautiful, but you're just this beautiful person that got everything they deserved. With the future card here, we have 7 of Wands. With the 7 of Wands, so this is looking like to me that you will be standing up for what you believe in. There may be someone or something that is going to challenge your beliefs a little bit, that is going to challenge the way that you're doing things or going about things. And you're going to have to stand your ground. You're going to have to you're gonna feel a little bit defensive and protective in and like you're gonna have to be opposing to this thing. It's gonna be a little bit challenging. This person or this thing is gonna challenge you a little bit, and so that side of you of being defensive and assertive is gonna come out. And this could even mean, for example, let's say that you run your own business or you work at a company, and there is a certain, wow, look at that movie. There's going to be a certain employee that may challenge the way that you do things, the way that you know, how you're trying to help them, just because they have some self-work to do, or they're not as they may not see things as you do in the workplace or in your personal life. And you're gonna have to stand strong in what you believe, in the way that you have been doing things, because you're just this beautiful person and things have been working for you. So you may have to be a little bit more forceful than what you usually are in these situations. It's like, if somebody's gonna be, like I said, somebody's gonna be challenging or coming for what you have or how you are, and maybe like as if they're envious of you, or they're just not gonna be as correct. What's the word? Collaborative. And you're just gonna have to fight for it, you know? That's interesting. All right, so your card of the day is what you want wants you. What you want wants you. Okay. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, and I think what I'm getting is, yeah, you're definitely very much spiritually protected and guarded. And you're definitely someone who has a certain level of spirituality in your life, whether you have a very close connection with God or you work with spirit guides and angels. I'm seeing here that what you want wants you. So what you hope for, what you daydream about, what you dream about, and maybe, this just came to me, maybe you want to take on a new path. Maybe you want to, like, there's something else that you're hopeful about, and not necessarily maybe a new path, but like there may be a dream that you have that you want to, let's say, take on, maybe aside from your current job or something like that. And if not, it could be in your current place. But whatever it is that you're hopeful about, whether you want to take this current role or this current business bigger and farther, that dream that you want, that you're hopeful about, that you pray about, also wants you. It's also meant for you. And so the message today, sorry, I am going to move this out of the way and focus on the message of the day. So the message of the day for you with this card is that even whether or not you're certain of what you want, of what that dream is, whether you know that or not, trust in yourself. Trust that this idea, this thing will flourish, will come to be. As you get to know your genuine desires, give yourself the permission to feel and receive them. Know that you're worthy of them. And if you have people in your life who are shutting you down or suggesting that, oh, maybe you know, this is not going to happen, and whatever the case may be, know that, you know, and I feel like this may relate with the Seven of Wands cards that you had, with standing in what you believe, fighting for what you believe, being a little bit defensive. with what you believe because somebody's going to be challenging you. This could relate to this, to what you're hopeful about, what you're wishing, what you want. It's going to be a little bit challenging. You may have people who are not fully supportive about it. And I just want you to know that it is yours. You are going to seek it. Keep asking your spirit guides, God, the divine, heaven, whatever you want to call it, to keep guiding you and helping you to reach it, because you will. It's already yours. You're already leaning towards it. It's already being, the universe is already manifesting it. I mean, for you, although you are already in a good, like I said, you are already financially in a good spot. You are someone who is, you know, you're good right now financially. Just know that this is meant for you, so keep fighting for it, and don't let anyone discourage you from it. As long as it's what fulfills you, okay? If this is what fulfills you, what you feel you're meant to do, keep seeking it, keep fighting for it. Dear pile number 3, you are going to be divinely guided, as you already are. And I'm so excited for you. I am so excited for you in this. But I do wish you the absolute best. I believe your reading has come to an end. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading as much as I did. And best of luck. Continue to bring abundance and wealth into your life. Continue to share and help others, and being the wonderful, amazing, caring person that you are. All right, dear friend, dear soul family, thank you so much for joining me today. And until the next time, bye-bye.